Hi guys, this is Hector. I want to show you a setup that actually looks, it did look quite good, but unfortunately I didn't take it. I've missed it because I was studying another chart at that precise time, and well, the opportunity now is gone. But nonetheless, I want to show it to you guys because I think it's been a good opportunity and a good possible trade. All right. It's the Australian dollar against the American dollar in the 30 minutes chart, and as you can see, well, we're seeing a nice downtrend on the 30 minutes chart, okay, with the moving averages pointing down. There is a nice downtrend right there. Also, if you measure this this downswing, it retraces up to the 38 Fibonacci retracement. We have the 08200 round number. Also, this area had been working formerly as support, now as resistance, etc. This is definitely a nice trend, at least from an intraday point of view. All right, and it's definitely a nice opportunity. Such a shame I missed it. Okay. However, what I want to show you in this video is how the actual trigger worked out. It's interesting because it's one of those trades in which you can use a the breakout technique, okay, in order to trigger your entry. This is the 30 minute chart, so if we zoom into the 5 minute chart for searching for a trigger, we will see a nice formation. All right, it is right here, okay. That's the area that in the 30 minutes chart, if we go back to the 30 minutes chart, that's the this area I want to comment on, right when the retracement goes all the way up to the dynamic area of resistance, and the confluence right there, all the confluence of all the factors that I've just mentioned. All right. So in the 5 minute chart, okay, we see a nice formation that you'll probably recognize it very quickly. All right, it's a triangle formation, okay, and the breakout of the triangle can be used to trigger our entry. All right, do you see this triangle, guys? Right there. All right, you see that? How we when we reach the area of dynamic support and resistance, the price in the trigger chart forms a triangle, okay, and the breakout of that triangle in the direction of the main trend, okay, meaning that a breakout to the downside actually has given out a very nice opportunity to enter the trade, and that's why we're I usually, as you know, the way I personally tried the triangles is by waiting for the three aspects, okay, that I always mention. You know, if you have any level that you want to break out from, okay, let's assume this is the triangle we want to we want to try the breakout from, okay. You have the triangle, the consolidation, then you wait for the breakout, okay, the aspect number one, the aspect number two being the pullback, and the continuation of that move, okay, being the aspect number three. And as you make new lows, you will trigger the short entry and the stop loss being up there. All right, so if we look at this triangle, all right, okay, we have that triangle forming right there in the trigger and the trigger chart, okay. We see that we have the breakout, then we have a 1 bar pullback. You see that green bar down there, and in the bar following after, okay, this happens very quickly because at the end of the day this is the intraday trade, okay. It's a 5 minute chart, okay, so it's something, it's a trade that it happens very quickly. You've got to be very nimble to pull the trigger, all right, because the setups come and go within 15 minutes, at least the trigger, all right, like in this case, okay. We see that we have the breakout, the pullback with that 1 bar pullback, the green bar, you see, retesting the bottom of this triangle, of this uptrend line right there. You see that? And in the bar immediately after, we trigger the short entry right there, as we right there. You see that? That would be our entry. Let me mark that right there. Okay. Generating a new swing down in the direction of the main trend, okay, in the direction of as seen by the moving averages in the 30 minutes time frame in our setup trade. Okay, so like I was saying, you've got to be very nimble, all right, to when you trade such a short time frames, because the breakout, pullback, and continuation occurs within 10 minutes. Okay, you gotta follow it, this chart in real time. All right, but nonetheless, the point of this video is to show you how you can actually trigger an entry using all those breakouts techniques that we reviewed in the previous chart. Okay, in the entries chart. When they occur at a confluence of levels of support or resistance in the area of dynamic support and resistance, search for either reversals formations like 1, 2, 3 formations, or M formations. Okay, if it's a double top, or a W formation if it's a double bottom, etc. Okay, and trade the breakout as you would trade any other breakout. Okay, aspect number 1, aspect number 2, and aspect number 3. If they occur at the right area, okay, as we've seen in the 30 minutes chart, okay, we had a number of factors working in our favor as working as resistance. Okay, right there. All right. We saw the previous swing bottom, the round number, the 38% Fibonacci for the previous swing, and of course the dynamic area of resistance as well, the trend line. All right. Search for any reversal formation in the shorter time frame, okay, because they usually give an idea, okay, as of when or in which direction the next swing is going to take place. Okay, in this case, the signal came in the shape of a triangle breakout. Okay, 1, 2, you see that green bar, and 3. All right, guys. Well, that was all. Bye bye.